17. Okay. So our first question. So basically, I started off with a 3 to 500 calorie deficit. Then after a while, I thought it was taking too long, so I did an aggressive cut of 1,400 calories. I'm eating my body weight in protein plus 5 extra grams just in case. My strength has gone up, but you don't know if you should up your deficit since it's been about 5 weeks. You went from 145 to 138.6 average in weight, I'm assuming pounds. So you want to know if you need to go up. Even though you feel pretty good, you don't feel tired or anything. You're 5'8", 17, 138 pounds. You do a upper lower 4 times a week, around 70% body fat. You're just trying to cut a little more. All right, a lot to unpack there. I am going to refer to our good old, oh my god, that's so bright. It's like a flashbang. Give me 1 second. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm going to share my screen. We're going to go over to the trusty paint. Alright. Maintenance. 2,400 calories. Eating 1,400. So we're looking at roughly 1,000 calorie deficit. Now, if you could add one more thing, do you have that screenshot you had for your maintenance calories? I just want to see if your BMR is included in there. You have chest fat. All right. So this will probably be a 4-part question or answer rather. All right. While you're sending that, thousand calorie deficit right off the bat. Never gonna recommend this. At most, unless otherwise specified by a doctor or nutritionist, which I am neither of, this will be, you want no greater than 500 calories. Or rather, we're aiming for something less than 500 calories. So right off the bat, at the least, this should be 1,900. Now I'm going to unpack why we don't even want it to be 1,900. Alright, so we have our maintenance calories. Do we have a BMR? Perfect. BMR, right here. It says basal metabolic rate, 1,500, 14 calories. Alright, BMR, 1,500, what was it? 14 calories. Alright, now to explain what BMR is for those, holy crap, that's terrible. To explain BMR to those that don't know, this is essentially the amount of calories you need in a 24-hour period for your body to maintain its existence. So if you were in a bed, laying down, and you were force-fed 1,500, 14 calories over the duration of 24 hours, you would be at baseline. This is how many you hypothetically need to not lose anything, but to maintain bodily function. All right. This is a number that we never want to be near when we're dieting or just eating in general. So you did a 1,000 calorie deficit, 1,400. We're below our BMR. So without any exogenous hormones or anything, we're talking purely diet, normal average person, we should never be eating below this number. All right? The reason being, if we need this to maintain ourselves, how much do we actually need to maintain a body that is breaking down their muscle, trying to build it stronger than last time? The answer is a little more than 1,400. So if we pop back here, we see that his calories per day maintenance is roughly 2,400 as he stated. So if our maintenance is 2,400, again, it's an estimation. So if we're looking at 2,400, then hypothetically, to lose 1 pound a week, we need 1,900, a 500 calorie deficit. Now, that is cool. It is above BMR, but especially since you're a teenager, you're close to an adult, but you are still a teenager. So you need as many nutrients as you can get. So how I would structure this differently, that isn't starving yourself, we can add 250 to 500 calories here. Now this increase in calories is going to be obtained through cardio. Oh, dyslexia. Cardio. Our good old friend. This can be sports. This can be any activity that really gets your heart rate elevated for an extended period of time. If you're looking just to get in and out, incline walking is probably your best bet. And this number right here can be achieved from incline walking in less than an hour. Now, if your goal is truly to lose that extra couple percent, you're gonna have to incorporate this piece. Now, the bright side being, you're currently eating 1,400 calories. If we highball this, let's say you do 500 calories a day, right? If you continue this even after you achieve your goal, your maintenance is now more than double what you're currently eating, which for most people, that's a godsend. People love eating, like myself. Eating's awesome. So whatever allows you to eat more, usually better. More nutrients in, repair better, recover better, even if the cardio is light impact. All right, so now since one thing, this is for new maintenance, right? Meaning that your old maintenance, as long as this higher number is achieved, your new maintenance is around 2,400, right? Or sorry, your old maintenance is 2,400. Your new one would be hypothetically 29. So you can eat at your maintenance without cardio and still lose weight. A pound a week. If you want half a pound a week, we just do this. Does that make sense? And any follow-up questions? So this is your current maintenance. If you start incorporating an extra 500 calories of cardio a day, this becomes your new maintenance. And how do we formulate a pound a day for a cut? We take our maintenance, which this is the new number. Since we're working harder, we subtract 500. This is our cutting calories. Now let's say we don't have that much time for cardio or we really hate cardio. At most, 1,900. So if you just keep doing what you're doing, you don't want to add cardio, 1,900 should be your number, not 14. Quicker is not better. There will be drawbacks, there will be repercussions, and you're actually going to look worse off than if you just did it at a slow and paced schedule. Yeah, so your loss of calories can come from either calorie deficit, which I'm not recommending because you're under 18, or activity. Yeah, so if you're down with cardio, go for it, man.